Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, Belizeanvibez, and today we will be making one of Belizean's favorite, milk cake. Okay, so I'm gonna share this recipe with you and I hope you get to enjoy. I hope you get to make some cakes and share with your family and friends. Let's start. And here you have all the ingredients that I use for my cake: flour, sugar, butter, baking powder, beaten eggs, evaporated milk, a small can of 7-Up, some essence, rose water, and rum. And so, let's start baking. We're going to start in the cake mixer. We're going to add 5.5 cups sugar, 1 pound and 1/4, 1 pounds butter. Okay. We're going to start mixing our butter and sugar until it's creamy. Start slowly and then increase the speed of your mixer, as you can see. So you're going to cream your butter and sugar, and look how lovely that is. At this time, once your butter and sugar is nice and creamy, you add 8 eggs. And beat your eggs in advance and add it to the butter and sugar. So now you have your butter, sugar, and eggs in the cake mixer. Continue to mix all three, and then you can start adding your flour slowly. As you can see in the video, I'm adding flour slowly. As soon as the batter thickens, start adding your milk and your 7-Up. Okay, I'm using just a small half-cup measuring cup. And as I add the flour, continue to mix your batter. At this time, we're going to start adding the milk. I'm using 1 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. For some of the milk, continue to add flour, and then you can add the balance of the milk as you go along. Okay, so flour, milk, flour, 7-Up. And so slowly continue to add your flour to your batter. It's coming along nice. Now we're gonna add a small can of 7-Up. This is a 7.5-ounce can, okay? It's a small can. 7.5 ounces of 7-Up. As you can see, we continue to add our flour little by little, and you see the batter coming together really nice. Continue to mix your cake batter. Now add 6 teaspoons of baking powder. Continue mixing your cake batter. We're going to start adding our flavoring. Add essence. 2 teaspoons lemon essence, 2 teaspoons pineapple essence. In my recipe, I use a little rose water, 1 teaspoon rose water, 1 tablespoon rum. And that's optional for people not familiar. If you talk to your mom, your grandmother, your great-grandma, they will tell you they used to use rose water in the cakes, okay? You add great flavor, and it really helps to enhance the flavor of the cake. Now that your cake batter is ready to go, be sure to heat your oven to 350 degrees while you're prepping your cake pans. I use a piece of clean paper towel, some butter, and I grease my cake pans, lightly flour. For the tube pan, I do use a piece of parchment paper. Okay. So our pans are ready for the cake batter. For this recipe, I got 2 cakes. I got a tube pan and a mold pan, and both of them is approximately 9 inches. So these are 9-inch cake pans. For the tube cake pan, as you can see, it has a higher it's a taller pan than the 9-inch, which looks like a layered cake pan. And so because of that, this tube cake pan took 1 hour 15 minutes to bake. Now I like my cakes brown like this one. If you don't, you can always remove the cake earlier. I check the cake with a toothpick. If it comes out clean, cake is ready. Remove from the oven. And now the second cake goes in the oven. Again, this is a 9-inch decorated mold pan. And this cake took 45 minutes to bake at 350 degrees. Okay, and there you go. You have 2 lovely cakes. I hope you get to try this recipe. Add whatever topping that you desire. In this case, I'm going to use what we call in Belize boiled milk. And what it is, it's condensed milk. I use Eagle brand condensed milk, and I boil the cans. Of course, the cans must be sealed. Do not open the cans. 2 cans of condensed milk. I boil for 3.5 hours. Okay. And then after it cools, I remove the milk from the cans. I refrigerate overnight, and the following day, I milk my cake, we decorate the cake with the boiled milk. And this is the best tasting caramel you can ever add to your cakes. It's delicious. Again, boil your milk for 3.5 hours. The next day, for my mom's birthday, I decide to decorate the cake with the boiled milk, as you can see. And the texture is really firm, really good, so you can use your decorative tool and add some decor if you'd like. In this case, I just had a rustic look for this cake and added some decorations for my mom's 96th birthday, and I think it came out really good. It tastes really good. It was very moist, it was soft, the flavor was just delicious. Everyone enjoyed, and I hope you get to try my recipe. Okay, drop a comment for me and let me know how your cake came out. Okay, I hope you get to try these recipes and enjoy. Thanks for always logging into Belizeanvibez.com, Belizeanvibez on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. Thank you so much for your support. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. Thanks again.